Hey Jackson, what's going on? Welcome to January, man. Hope you are doing good. Hope you got a good laugh out of my last video, man. I can't believe I found another one of those things, a frog for $50,000. Love those little collectibles. Hey, I'm out here on the new property. And I made a mistake, man. I was going to look at buying that iron furnace that I was telling you about. Here, let me show you exactly what I was thinking about. So what I was going to do is I was going to buy the iron furnace and put it up here on this piece of property here, right? And the problem of it is, or not really a problem, it's just the way it is. I didn't realize it at the time, but the iron furnace was going to cost me, I was thinking it was going to be $150,000. It actually is $180,000, and look at the size of this thing. It is massive. Now, the reason I want to do this is because the iron, I guess what you would call it is you'd actually call it this. You call it a mine shaft. So there's a mine shaft that is running on autopilot up north of us. Let me show you that on the map. Let's see, where is it? It's way up here. Here you go. So this is actually the furnace, or the mine up here, the mine shaft. And the mine shaft basically doesn't have a way. So what they did is they built it and they automated it, and it's digging and it's creating ore, and it's literally just dumping it out on the ground, and nobody knows what to do with it. So if you the play here is to build a furnace and go up, get the iron ore, bring it down to the furnace, and then make iron out of it, and then that iron can be used in the boatyard. It can be used for the roller coaster project that they're doing. So the iron is really prevalent around, but you can't sell iron ore. You got to actually have the iron itself. And it's $180,000. So here's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about buying another piece of property, maybe this one right here. This is a very large piece of property. Let me show you what it looks like here. So this piece of property here is quite large, got a lot of trees on it. It's $115,000, and it would be fairly flat down through here, and I could put in the furnace maybe down here someplace once I was able to clear off this timber. It's not a lot of timber. Well, I should say there's a lot of undergrowth to this timber. There's not a lot of big timber on it, but it's enough to where I can make a little bit of money off of it. And I was thinking if I put that 115 into here, cut this timber, as well as we still have all of this bottom part here of our hunting land. Now, this is a big hill through here, very rough terrain, but I should be able to cut and pull that off either up to my little landing, or maybe make another landing down here on the bottom. And it'll take a while before I can clear all that off as well. But that should be a good chunk of change while I am doing all of the contracts that are around. Now, I'm only going to really concentrate on a couple of contracts. That's going to be the hauling contracts. As far as the deadwood contracts go, I'm going to just really use the deadwood off of my property to take over to the paper mill and continue making paper rolls over there. And so there's one piece of property I was thinking about. Here's the other one. This is 37. It's a lot less than that one. So it's only 66,000, and then 42 is already like a flat piece of land. It has, I could possibly plow and make some crops in there. It's only 36,000. So these two properties here would actually give me the ability to buy this one for 66 and this one for 36, which essentially is going to be cheaper than buying this big piece of property. The downside here is this big piece of property does have a lot of timber on it, and I'm not sure exactly what all of that timber right there looks like. I haven't scoped it all out as of yet, but that's what I'm trying to decide on. I really want this little piece of property here to kind of finish off around my hill. It's $32,000. So what I could do is I could get this piece of property and this one here. That would actually give me a nice little road coming down here as well. Now, most of the timber is going to go here to the lumber yard, so I really don't need a road back here. What I really need is I need kind of a road that's going to connect in here and then maybe go to this side of the pond coming across, but I'll have to build a bridge across that little creek or continue just going like I have been going. So again, this is the piece of property I think I want, but I haven't decided exactly yet. So what does all that mean? Well, the idea here is I loaded this timber up and slept through the night. So now what I want to do is I want to take this down, deliver it, see what I'm going to get for it, see if there is any delivery contracts, make those delivery contracts, and then go back up to the hunting land and get all of that timber that's currently laying on the ground where we have set up our little processing plant. and then we'll figure out what's the next stage. So I want to see how much money I can get over the next couple of days and see how that goes. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to make some money over the next couple of days, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's get this unloaded and see how much money we're going to make here off of this load. $32,000. That is great. Okay, contracts. Let's see if there is any contract worth doing today. I know there's got to be. It's January. Okay, 2 transportations. We want that one, and we want that one. All right, let's go get those done. Let's figure out where they're at first. Okay, let's see here. So, looking for those red markers. Ooh, way all the way up at the point, all the way across the top. And where's the other one? And way over there. Okay, so let's go grab this one first, and then we'll make our way all the way around the top of the map, and we'll get that one. Beautiful day here in January. All right, here's the first load. All right, load it up. I'm gonna go see if I can get the other one. Oh, let me tell you, Jackson, this one's a lot more treacherous than the last one we did. You know, the one over here, the last batch that we picked up here was just right on the other side of the hill, right next to the bridge. This is going way up on top of the mountain, and boy, I should have come up here with an empty trailer. This thing is just slow going, and I'm still not on the last curve, brother. Trying to get a little speed up here in this flat spot. Trying not to tip this thing over either. Woo! This is nasty, bro. Oh, going downhill is going to be a challenge. There's the timber. All right, Jackson, looks like we got it all. Let's see if we can get down this mountain now. Well, we went down before like we did last time, because we picked it up right. The last batch that we picked up was right here on this corner. So if we can make it through this little switchback here, I think if I just take a more direct angle. There we go. There we go. Ooh, we're tippy toppy toppy. Okay, and this is how we made it down last time. All right, we made it here for the delivery. Let's see how it goes. Contract done, made $51. And we'll collect that one and collect that one. All right. There we go. We're at 234. Now let's go get some of the timber off of our land, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do for our next purchases. So the idea here is to load up the deadwood using the auto load feature. Full up except for that one little stick. Okay, so I don't think it's going to take all of it, but I'm hoping it'll take the majority of it. So let's get in here, see how much we can get in, and this should be a lot easier. Let's see here. There we go. 27,000. Look at there. And we'll get this one little piece. Another little 89K. Look at those belts still snapping. Two more little chunks. Let's see if we can get it to take those. There we go. All right, there we go. Take the back road and we'll take this down to the sawmill. rolling down the highway, rolling down the highway, making some money, rolling down the highway, making me some money, living up some logs, yeah. No, 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 oh, no, no, right in the damn yard. Oh, no. What did I do? Oh my God, Billy, you are a genius. I did it. All right, fine. It would only take you 2 minutes. But how many of these things have you flipped over before? That's crazy. All right, let me put this back up. How'd you like those antics, Jackson? Oh my gosh. Should have just let Billy done it. So Billy told me if I'm going to cut it through here, there's no problem, but I had to come down here and not run across all 3 tracks. Come down here and just go across the one. So that's what. Oh no, 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 don't do it. Oh my gosh. I just did it again. Oh my God. I was right here. Mother Hubbard. Oh, and the train's probably going to come through and crash me. Oh, I got to get my truck out of the way. What did I do last time? Disconnect this thing. And let's see here. Flip the truck over. Oh my God, and there comes a train. Get off the tracks, get off the tracks. Oh my God. Oh my God. That would have been disastrous. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'll go get Billy to flip this thing over again. Alright, that was nothing for Billy to come over and flip this thing over. It hadn't been 5 minutes. He had it back up right in no time. That guy's a genius. Hey, $28,000. Here we go. Oh, I love this new auto load feature. Now if I can just drive the truck and not tump it over, we'll be good to go. Wish me luck. The old Sawmill. Let's give that a try. Haven't delivered to there. Hey, we got a couple more rolls down there to deliver. I noticed those when we were down there before, but I didn't say anything. Never delivered here before, so I'm not sure exactly where to go, but the beacon would tell us where we need to go, I would think. Looks like the old Sawmill used to float logs down the river. I wonder if that's what we got to do, back up and dump it in the river. Or in the pond right there, really. I mean, the road looks very worn through here. Don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just giving this a try here. I'm not 100%. Ooh, don't drive in deep water. Okay. Do I unload it here? Man, I don't know. Let's go over here and talk to this guy, see what he says. Oh, okay. As long as it's in the water, it'll go. Oh, all right. I know how to take care of that then. Okay, let's strap this back down. And instead of backing up off into the water, why don't we just unload it on the left out in the water? Get a little close. Let's see here. I really want to stick my... Okay, let's just give it a try. Ooh, that's a tight fit. I don't know if I can get underneath there. There we go. All right. That'll work. All right, here we go with the next one. There we go, $27,000. Very nice, very nice. All right, I'm going to take this new country road back towards the house. The old man who runs the place was telling me I might be able to get back to the place, our place, a little quicker. So I'm going to give it a try. Also going to be looking out for those little collectibles along the way. All right, getting back over here at the property. We don't really have any timber left on the ground over here. Looks like for us to do some more hauling, we are going to have to do some more cutting. Nothing wrong with that, but see up there? See way up there right in the middle there? That right there? That is free money laying on the ground. We've just got to figure out how and where to place a nice little mine, or ore factory. Hey Jackson, check this out. So I've got all my equipment down here. It's all kind of piled up. Got a big old load full of logs because I just put in the furnace. All right, so this is on our property, or the hunting property. So obviously I'm not going to sell the hunting property now. I had made close to $300,000 in total with all of my activities going on, and I put a little over half of it in right here. Now, this facility is $180,000 by itself, and obviously I had to do some landscaping, had to make sure I kind of maintained the road here a little bit, but I cleaned it all out, flattened out a nice little place, and had this installed. And then I got a couple little parking spots over here for my workers, and it is amazing. So basically what I'm going to do is run up here and get some ore and bring the ore down and put it in here. Now I need something to do that with right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the load of wood out to the sawmill, and then I'm going to see if I can buy me a wagon, trailer, something like that, that I can actually haul all of this ore in. Look at that. Jeep's looking good sitting there. All right, let's take this. We're going to take this all the way down to the market, and then we'll just cross the street or come back up the street from the market and check in at the shop and see what they got for us. Ooh, price came up a little bit. $18.50. I like it. All right, let me get over here to the shop and see what's going on. All right, Jackson, I just took the workhorse up to the house and put the flatbed back on it for the gooseneck. Because look what I just bought. This is a nice little trailer. Get her lined up here. Oh yeah. All right, we made it up to the mine shaft. Just a cool looking place up here. Here, let's jump out and take a look. All right, there's the loader that we can use to load with. That's gonna be awesome. Oh, lookout tower. Let's go check that out. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I like it. So pretty. Look at it. Oh my goodness. Hey, what's down there in the middle of that track? You think that's one of the collectible things? We gotta go down and check that out. Let's go check that out. Ah, it's all lit up down through here. Have to come back at night and see if actually the lights are on. I think if the lights was on, I'd been able to see it from our place. Or from the hunting lodge, hunting spot. Little switchback. Oh, a hill. Nice, nice. Hey, look at there, lookout tower. Get up here and take a look. So we come up the edge. We were looking out over there. I don't have any binoculars, I can't see. Kind of hard to see up here too. Oh, what's that? What's that? I see one. Hey! Oh my goodness, I can't believe I found another one. Oh, don't fall off. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, where was it? Where was it? Where did I see it? It was on the rocks. There it is. Okay, can I get back up here? I think I can. What is this one? It's a coyote. Ow! Or a wolf. Coyote or a wolf? I don't know. Let's get it. Yeah, 15 more to go. Love it. I love it. Oh my God, another 50K in the pocket. I see something else brown right down there. Maybe that's just a leaf or small tree or something. A lot of these trees are kind of brown color. Okay, let's run back down. I don't think there's a way off over here, is there? I think this was where the waterfall was. Get out of the trees. Let's see here. We can get down, maybe? Yeah. Oh, I think my trailer's full. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, 26,000 pounds. All right. Let's take our time and get on down. All right, Jackson, here we go. So got the first load put in, 26,000. Let's go over here and get it all started. So metal, we want metal, we want it active. Active running, 26,000. And let's just see here. Let's do the output to, let's just do spawning. That way we can see it when it pops up. Now you will notice I had to move things around a little bit. So I had to reconfigure the construction just ever so slightly. The load point here was a little too close to this road, and this road is something you can't manipulate. It's restricted for whatever reason. So you see this little dip right here, this little hole. So I had to move everything back just a couple of feet just to make it a whole lot easier. So I used a little trick that my brother taught me and it got everything squared away. So we were coming down from the mountain. We had 21,000 or 200. 221,000. That's what we got right now, is 221,000. Had to do a little bit more construction out here, flattened it out a little bit, and then a little bit here. So a little bit of money that I used to kind of flatten this hill out a little bit, but it looks really good. I really like the way it coming, and the trigger point works really, really well. Also, while I was doing that, I also went and got me some really cool belts, and I had me a belt system installed. It took me a little while to figure out exactly how to do it, but now that I have it done, I want to show it off. Check this out. So what I did is I went down to the farm shop, or went down to the vehicle shop, and I bought a couple of belts, a pickup belt and a transfer belt. Had them put in the back of this trailer here, and then delivered them up, set it up, gave it a little bit of try, got it working, and it's really, really cool. So let me show you how I have it set up right now. All right, so I've got the feed belt running into the drop belt, and all I have to do is pull up here underneath like that. All right, so the one belt there holds about 500, but what I got to do is I got to come over here, I got to jump into this one and just turn it on. That's really all I have to do, is just get it started and then just turn it on, and then once it's running, there it goes. Check that out. No, I don't have to mess with the loader. Now, it's not the fastest thing on the planet, but look at that. Isn't it cool? Now, if I leave these belts on all the time, there is a little bit of a running cost with them. So as soon as it fills up here, I'm going to hop out and actually turn this feed belt off. That should, yep, there we go. And you see how it's still running. It feeds about 500 liters into that other belt. But if I just shut it off, there we go. Okay, here we are back. I'm thinking about cutting that tree right there, but I've been leaving it because it's a good marker to make sure I don't run off in the water. All right, nice little turn in here. Woo, she's heavy. There we go. Because the engine's running, it'll go ahead and dump. I'll just run around here and show it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Running up into the furnace. All right, so next thing I want to start doing is getting the rest of this timber off here. Like I said, I got the money in the bank, and there is a couple pieces of property that I want to buy as well. But I got plenty of time in the day. I can get at least one load, maybe two, down to the old sawmill, and they're paying really good right now. So I think that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the day and the rest of this week, is keep working on this timber up here. And yeah, I'll let you know when we get our first little bit of metal out of our new furnace. I can't believe I spent all that money into that thing, but I can't believe how much money I've made the last few days either, or last few weeks, not days. It seems the weeks are just flying by, getting here in the middle of January. But yeah, brother, I hope you're doing good. I found another one. I found a coyote 50K. Talk to you soon.